Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and today I'm actually doing my follow-up video. It's going to be a actual review now of the products I introduced you to a couple of weeks ago from a company called Bamtastic. They make renewable household, 100% renewable resources, which are made from bamboo. They have household products. And I will also have a link below this video to their website so you can check out all the products that they offer. So, like I said, the first video I actually showed you the products and talked to you about the benefits of using bamboo. So now what today I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tell you my review after using them. Now in last time's video, the last video I did on this, I didn't actually take the products out of their packaging to show you, so I want to do that first. So first I'm going to talk to you about the bamboo toilet tissue. And I had a 12-pack and also a 4-pack. So what I did was I started with the 4-pack. Now, when I'm recording this video, it's almost just about 2 weeks since I started using them. So one caveat for this is the rolls are not as long, like the sheets per roll are not as long as I'd like them to be. I'd like them to see, larger rolls. That's just me personally. So I saved it to show you. I use up 2 rolls, and I've just about started the 3rd roll. Now here's what it looks like, just so that you see that. So this is the one I started, so I used just a little bit compared to how much is on the roll. So, but what I wanted to show you is that I mentioned that they're a 3-ply, which is also very unusual. Most of the bamboo bath tissue or bathroom tissue I've reviewed has only been 2-ply. So let me show you that. I'm going to show you that here so you can see it. So 3-ply is nice because it's thicker. So here's 1. And then here's 2. If you can see that. Here's 1, 2, and then 3. So that's really nice. And they did say it's super soft, they call it. And I would say when I touch it, it's soft. But, compared to commercial bath tissue, which I haven't used in years, I don't even know. A lot of it feels like really soft. And I don't know if they use some kind of chemical thing to make it that way. But I'd say this is fairly soft. It's not like sandpaper, or something like that. So, so that's the only thing. I liked it, except I just wish that the rolls were had more sheets per roll. But other than that, it's really good. The thickness is nice. It's nice to have a little thicker paper because there's 3-ply. So that for me was a nice thing. So, so that is the bath tissue. The next one I'm going to talk to you about and show you what they look like is the reusable multi-purpose bamboo dusters that you can use wet or dry, and it comes 8 in a box. So those are the ones I had last time. So I'm going to take out one for you that's new so you can see it, and then show you the one that I use. So this is what it looks like, and it has some kind of like not perforation, some kind of like pattern on it. So that's what it looks like when it's unused. And it is fairly thick, I would say. It's kind of strong if you pull it. It's pretty strong, as far as material goes. And then this one is basically used for, it says for many different things. It can be put on your mop when you do your washing of your floor. And like I said, it also could be used for other things. I think it said here for safe on wood, ceramic tile, vinyl blinds, ceiling fans, glass. So, but I actually just used it wet on my floor, and I don't have a mop to go with it, so I used to use it as is. And I also don't have a machine. I believe it says on here that you can put it in the washing machine, but lay flat to dry, so you would not put it in the dryer. So I don't have a machine, a washing machine that I do everything by hand. So I just wash it with soap and water. So there is some residue from my floor cleaning on it, like little pieces you can see, but it is still fairly, strong. It's not as thick, I guess, as the other one. Let me show you the, make sure I'm showing you the right one. You don't see those markings on it anymore, but let me compare that. I just have to get that out of here. Compare it to the other one so you can see. So I guess once it gets wet, it kind of shrinks a little. So here's the original one, and then I'll hold it up, put it right next to this one for you to see. So it did kind of shrink a little bit since I used it, and I've used it a couple of times for the floor. And yeah, it cleans well, I would say that. It holds up better than some of the others I've had, other for the floor that after one use, it was basically ready to be thrown out. But this seems to be stronger, and I don't know how long it'll last. It actually says on the package, what does it say? It says it can be used. One sheet replaces 30 disposable sheets, so I don't know if that's the case because I've only used it a couple times, but it did do the job, so that's what matters for me. And then the final one that I have is, let me get out the package so I can show you. I'm going to find it, excuse me, for being out of the camera. So this one was the washable towels that come either as a single or as a 20 sheets per roll of their bamboo towels. So I did not show that to you too when it was new, so let me show that to you first. So this is what it looks like before it's used. Also, it's nice and strong, thick. If you pull it, you know, it's really strong bamboo. And then this is actually after it was used, so it probably shrunk a little. And again, like I said, I don't have a washing machine, so yeah, it shrunk a little bit. You know, once it's used, it gets a little smaller. And they say when you use it more, it gets more absorbent. I don't know if that's the case, because I've used it basically in my kitchen, mostly, you know, pretty much for my sink. One caveat on this too is, I don't know why, I don't know if bamboo is supposed to do that, but when I left it hanging where I hang it to dry, because I used it wet, it started to get a little bit of a smell that wasn't very nice. So what I did was I actually hung it up somewhere with some clothespins. Again, I wash it by hand. I don't use any soap on it. And it had it still has a little bit of a funky smell. So I don't know if that's the nature of bamboo, if that happens, but just so you know. So best thing to do is if you're going to use it wet, because I think you could use it dry. I don't remember how people use it. It says it's machine washable, so maybe it wouldn't have that smell. Machine washable, but it doesn't say if you put this in the dryer or not. I don't remember. But it says it can be used for just about everything: kitchens, bathrooms, floor, you know, glass, marble, etc., plastic. So yeah, I just like to use it for my washing out my kitchen sink usually at the end of the day. So yeah, so that's the only thing for this one, is I would make sure to hang it up so it does. But again, it's strong, it holds up. You know, I use it daily, so it doesn't fall apart. And then this one says it replaces. Does it say how many it replaces? As far as how many times you can use it. I think you say you can wash it. Forget, did it say you can wash it 100 times? I don't remember. Let's see. Does the sheet say? It doesn't say on here. No, it doesn't say. I thought it said. I don't remember. Maybe the other sheet of information I had said it. So anyway, so that's my thoughts on the products themselves. And this did get a little stain from cleaning out it's a stainless sink. Again, not having a washing machine, I do the best with it. So again, those are the products: the bath tissue, the bamboo dusters, and the towels. And I hope you definitely will check them out. Again, you know, nothing is perfect. Everything has some good and maybe some that needs improvement. So who knows, maybe the company will take it into consideration for future. If there's ways to improve on anything, it's always good to do that. So that's it for today on this video, and I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.